Alright, yo guys, Drishal MAC2 here, and today we're doing a different video, and for the first time, I will be showcasing Microsoft Flight Simulator on my channel. Now, this sim has blown me away. You can see right now we're located at Leicester Airport with my beautiful Beechcraft B58 right down here. And yeah, look at all this. This graphics is just amazing. Now, my frames are pretty good. I'm getting about 45-50 frames. Bearing in mind that this is a... Ooh, I hear a truck somewhere. Bearing in mind that this is a small... Ooh, looks like the fire truck is leaving. Bear in mind this is a small airport and a general aviation aircraft. Now for general aviation, it's great. Honestly, you know, it's amazing. The graphics are good and my frame rate is really good, really usable. However, when I jump into an airliner, my frames drop to about 20, which, you know, it's still flyable, but it's not great. But yeah, and I'll be doing some kind of installation videos. There's a livery pack which I've installed, and the A32NX, which is essentially like the Zebo mod in X-Plane 11 for the Boeing 737, but for the A320 Microsoft Flight Sim, which is super exciting because hopefully we can get a really nice study level A320 for free in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So let's jump into the cockpit and get started. So today we're flying to Coventry from Leicester. It's a short flight, about 15 minutes. It's flight done a lot in X-Plane and also in Microsoft Flight Sim. So let's just toggle yoke visibility, get our battery turned on. There we are. And turn our alternators on as well and our avionics. And you can see my route here. Directly to Coventry, and the runway is actually the same heading as what I'm going to be flying down here, or very similar heading, runway 23 I believe. So I'm pretty much going to fly straight into the runway. Let's just zoom back in. Okay, and let's prep for engine start. So put our mixture fuel forward, turn our fuel control on, flaps are up, and we'll put our throttles full forward for this and check our fuel flow, which is here. So left first, and you can see it's gone up, and then right, it's gone up and back. Okay, that's all good. Let's turn our beacon light on, our floodlight on, and panel light on. Now let's start our engine. So now I'm gonna put my throttle back and open it about 1/4 inch, just like that. And let's start engine number 1. There we are, and I've got an alert, pitot heat off. I have forgot to turn that on. Where is it? There we are. Okay, next let's start engine number 2, and I'm going to give you a nice exterior view of this. So let me just set it up. Okay, the camera in this is amazing, really nice. And yeah, let's start engine number 2, or our right engine. There we are, we have both our engines started. Let's turn our taxi light on, and we should be good to taxi out. Now, taxi out is annoying. It's going to be strange. He's supposed to be able to push me back, but he's not going to. So I'm going to have to go around here on the grass. If I try to go left, I'm going to go into this building. So let's turn our parking brake off and give it a bit of throttle. And there we are. Turn out here to the left over this grass, and you can even the sound changes when I go from grass to tarmac, which is amazing. And today we're going to be taking off from this runway here, runway 28, I believe it is. So yeah, unfortunately, so this is my local airport and where I'm hoping to do my PPL very soon. Unfortunately, the tower on the left hand side there where that block building isn't fully modeled. However, I don't expect it to be. You know, it's a super small airport. It's not that they're gonna have handcrafted it or anything. So we can turn right here. And runway 28 is a standard runway which we use at Leicester Airport for departure. And it's not turning. Turn. Thank you. I don't know why it sometimes does that. That's probably just me. So yeah. What we're going to do is taxi to the runway now. Via these 3 runways now. Bit of history on this airport. You'll notice it's got this triangular formation of runways. And it's also got 3 grass runways in the same formation. So this used to be a World War II era airfield. So you know you have Spitfires and everything coming into land over here, which is why you can see here this runway has been extended for use of these types of these types of aircraft. You're not going to get any international kind of commercial airliners into this airport. But yeah, some history for you there. It's also one of the first aero clubs in the United Kingdom, Leicester Aero Club. So yeah, it's very good. Now, if anyone's local to the area, off our nose behind these trees, we'll be halting on the hill. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's do a quick flight control test. Looks like everything's free and moving. Now, I'm going to be flying most of this manually and using my heading bug. I'm not going to use nav or anything because it's a bit buggy, I think. Unless it's me doing it wrong. Slow down a bit so we can actually turn. Now for my flight sim controls, I am using a VKB Gladiator K Edition and a Thrustmaster TWCS throttle. I do have some SATEC panels, the autopilot panel and the switch panel. However, they're not currently usable in Microsoft Flight Sim, which is unfortunate. Let's just line up with the runway here and park and brake on. We're not using ATC either, so no flaps. We're on a hard runway. I didn't mean to do that. Let's get prop sync on, nav light on, taxi light off, and landing lights on. Strobe lights can go on, and we are good for takeoff. Put our yoke back, and yeah, okay, so park and brake off, throttles forward, just gonna let them stabilize a bit, and that's takeoff power set, and rotate is going to be about 70 knots. I'm not doing anything kind of true to life, I'm just flying. However, if I am doing something wrong or I could be doing something better, there's rotate speed, then please let me know. You know, I'm not a real pilot. I've not done my PPL yet. I am hoping to in the future. Yeah. Okay, so that's positive rate. We can go gear up. And it looks like our gear has gone up successfully. So I'm going to turn left now. And we're going to climb to around 2,000 feet for this flight. What I am just going to do is... Nope, don't want to do that. There we are. So this is going to be a pretty quick flight. Now I've currently got my settings on high end. So this is scrapped off, I believe I'm flying over. Currently. Okay, or might be Old B. Could be Old B. Alright, so let's just get back on track. Can pitch up a bit. Let's just get the aircraft trimmed, and we are almost trimmed. There we are. Yeah, this is an incredibly short flight. Yeah, I'm loving Microsoft Flight Simulator so far. Really, really great for GA aircraft especially. Airliners is also great. Graphics are just stunning, honestly. But it is hard on your PC, for sure. Okay. Now I'm flying all this manually right now. I love flying manually. Don't really like autopilot too much. Speed's looking good. We're nearly at 2,000 feet, where I will engage altitude hold, and probably use nav as well. Let's turn nav mode on. Oh, where is it? And autopilot on. Actually, let's go vertical speed mode. Turn that off. You know what? I'm just gonna disconnect that and continue to climb to 2,000 since it wants to stop at that. We're going off track as well, so I'm just going to correct. And there we are, autopilot on. Nav mode is on, it should sort itself out, hopefully. You know what, I'm gonna go heading mode, so let's go heading, because our nav mode is taking us way off course, so we'll go over to the left, we'll heading mode on. Nav mode can go off. We'll go more over to the left. Let's just see our range, and we're already halfway through our flight. And in fact, there is Coventry, just over there. Okay, looking good. Okay. And yeah, you can see the runway here. Coventry and Leicester is very close. I think it's around 25 miles, 20 miles, something like that. I'm not using SimToolkit Pro today, since it doesn't want to give me a flight plan for the Baron B58 for whatever reason. We can turn back onto our heading. Okay, looking good. Got a bit more over. Okay, and we'll be starting our descent soon. So this is not my first full flight, this is my first recording of a full flight, and I am looking to do a kind of Airbus A320 startup tutorial, which I need to learn myself how to do that, since I'm not familiar with the A320. I'm going to start slowing down, however. And yeah, I'm going to manual descent, I think. Looking good. Yep, so straight into the runway. Installing plugins and liveries in aircraft is so simple with Microsoft Flight Sim. All you need to do is find your app data location where Microsoft Flight Simulator is installed, and I'll show you how to do that when it comes to it in one of my installation videos. And then all you do is you have a community folder, and I'm going to going to turn autopilot off. You have a community folder, and you just drag and drop everything into there. That's as far as I know. So it's really, really good, really simple actually. X-Plane is also simple. It's just different folders. You have a plugins folder, you have a like scenery folder, you have a aircraft folder, and then a liveries folder within each aircraft. It's still simple, but this is, you know, I think it's way simpler. It's just difficult to find the file, since when I go to kind of my local disk and users, I can't find the app data file. It should be there, it just doesn't show. So I have to kind of open the run app and put %sign app data, and then it works. So we can put our first set of flaps in, coming down into Coventry. So yeah, I did say very, very short flight, guys. Pretty short video. Hope you enjoy it. Really, really do. I'm loving Microsoft Flight Sim. I've probably got about 30 hours currently. So yeah. Hopefully we can nail this landing. What I'm going to do is just zoom my navigation display in. So it looks like we're pretty much on course. Slow down a bit. I'm going to shoot for around 70 knots on 65 actually for my landing. There is a checklist, I'm not using it. Yeah, we are looking good. So yeah, I'm on high-end settings. If I was on ultra, everything, there'll probably be more objects. However, my frames will go down a bit, and I want to keep a consistent frame rate, especially whilst I'm recording. You can see the pappy lights there. We've got 2 white, 2 red, so we're looking good. Let's put a final layer of flaps in, and we can have gear down.
500.
And it looks like we have 3 green there. Yep, that's 3 green. We're a bit low now. I'm going to pitch up a bit, hold my altitude. We're also to the left. I am on real. I am on live weather, so I have a slight crosswind coming from my right, but it's only 2 knots, so we should be good. I'm gonna hit space. I can just see more. Love that feature. It's so good. I'm gonna throttle back slightly. We're still looking good. We have a large runway, so. The center line. And idle. Oh, we're stalling. And we're down. Touchdown speed is a lot faster than what I thought. Okay. So I'm gonna tap the brakes. I don't have toe brakes yet. I really need to get some rudder pedals. And what we can do whilst we're taxiing, let's turn our landing lights off, and the taxi light can go on. Just zoom all the way in, and we're going to be taking this exit here, and that's the flight, guys. Welcome to Coventry Airport. If you have any requests, guys, please put it in the comments, because at the end of the day I need to, well, I would like to showcase kind of what you guys want, basically, not exactly what I want. Okay, so taxi out, and we'll complete a full shutdown of the aircraft. Yes, that's my bad. I've not actually looked at V-speeds and stuff on this aircraft. I just kind of started flying it, but I will do for future. Turn off here. And I love all them sounds. You can hear the rattling of me, you know, taxiing. Really, really good. The sounds are nice. Real nice. You have all the individual grass blades to my left there. Really does make a really convincing scene for X-Plane. Really, really does. Unfortunately, we have no clouds to showcase. The clouds are amazing. But real weather, we've got some pretty good weather out here today in the East Midlands. So yeah. And we're just gonna park up over here. Okay, looking good. Parking brake is set. Okay, so now let's shut off our engine so flaps can go back up. Our throttle is at idle. Let's pull our mixture back. Cut off engine 1 and engine 2. Pull our prop back as well. Get rid of the caution, but let's turn our fuels off. We don't want any crossfeed, just like that. Okay, we'll get rid of our yoke. So taxi light can go off, beacon can go off, plug can go off, panel can go off. Are you on the entire? Oh, you're on low. Okay. That's my mistake. pitot heat off. Prop sync off, avionics can go off, magnetos can go to off, all lights off, alternators off, and batteries off. That's it, guys. Full flight is complete. Look at this, amazing. Really nice. Unfortunately, there's no replay feature as yet. I can't show you my landing. I think it was decent. Other than I almost stalled it, but I saved it. What is that in the background? That is a strange vehicle. Let's just go to drone cam actually and take a look. What is that? Is that a glitch? No. So, I mean, if someone can tell me what that is, that's some sort of baggage loader. Yeah, looks to be some sort of loader, I guess. Strange vehicle, not really seen that one before. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do you know, like, subscribe. More Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming your way. Turn the notification bell on, you're not going to miss any of my videos. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.